Hello, I wanted to make a quick video to go over how to handle the course if you've added it late. I've noticed a few people have mentioned that they've not looked at the lessons folder, which means that you didn't either take the course entry quizzes or you didn't mark everything in the Getting Started material as reviewed. So I'm in here as a student that just added, and notice that if I go to lessons, there's nothing there. And that's because I've not taken the course entry quiz and then the corresponding FERPA quiz. So I clicked on the course entry quiz. I'm just going to answer one question for the sake of speed. And look, I failed it because I didn't answer anything. That's okay. Now notice that once I took the course entry quiz, this division policies document opened up. I'm going to download this and read it. And I'm going to read all the things in that policies document. And we'll pretend I just did that. And I need to mark this reviewed. Now marking that reviewed displayed this quiz, the FERPA Release and Academic Honesty Agreement. You need to sign both boxes that say you've read the division policies and you know what cheating is, and you're not going to do it, and you're not going to present someone else's work as your own, basically. Now, if I go to lessons, notice still nothing's there. That's because the next step is to go to the Getting Started button. So I'm going to click this Getting Started material, and everything has to be marked reviewed. You need to read everything carefully and mark it reviewed. If you'd read this carefully, you'd see the lab manual is attached. You'd see how the homework system works. This is kind of boring, but I'm going to step through it because a lot of people didn't do this. And it's very important. Please read this stuff. Don't just click through it like I'm doing and marking it reviewed. Now, when you go to lessons, you should see two folders. Week 1 was last week. If you missed that, you really need to go through the interactive lessons along with the lab manual and then do this other reading. So I've made another video about the interactive lessons before, but I'll bring it up again. You go through these along with the lab manual that you can find either from that Getting Started material I showed you earlier, or the Course Resources button also has a soft copy of the lab manual. So there you have it. I hope that my references to the lab manual on discussion boards and announcements now make sense if you hadn't seen it before, and the interactive lessons references might make sense as well. I did want to let you know that these interactive lessons are not graded, but they're important for you to learn along with the lab manual, so you really need to go through them. Thanks.